It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
Alright then people, what is up? Let's go. We will begin the match of Obscuruz Esports versus Valiants. Not really sure how to pronounce their first name, which is I'm just gonna go and wing it with Valiants. Let me just, yeah, there we go. So, how's the evening looking for everybody? Meanwhile, we are looking at Rats, Flickboy, Doggy, Crotrex, Cairo lineup for Obscurus Esports. While Deadlaw, Spectre, Chica, Sadfruit, and Sub-Zero will go for Valiants. So we'll see them go head to head against each other on Clubhouse, where the first ban coming out from Valiants will be Maverick, and the second one is evidently Nomad. I think it's quite quite understandable that Valiants want to ban Maverick since they are on defense first. Make sure that the bandit tricks happen, especially on sites like CCTV and gym bedroom. So that just makes sense as they're trying to take advantage of this side. Well, we'll see Obscuruz go with a Maestro ban. I'm not really sure if Maestro ban is a right pick over here because to my understanding we've already got Thatcher that becomes employable because there's no Cade ban coming up. So maybe we'll see something interesting come up from their line, something that the audience is not expecting to see, which is why we're here. So let's go, boys. We will proceed on to the first round. We've already got so many supporters of both the teams in the chat. What's up, guys? Keep the chat healthy. This is going great. It's lovely to see both the teams go against each other. And there we go. Actually, on a surprisingly different note, we won't see a Thermite ban coming up because that has been a really interesting ban happening on Clubhouse lately. That's fitting the meta, which is rendering many teams that are not adaptable to the hard breacher meta here, leaving them very vulnerable. So we will see a Thermite coming out instead of a Hibana. Maybe just in case if they happen to change their mind. Not really sure what happened in there, but that being said, we will see Obscuruz go on to attack first while the Valiants will try and hold this stand on CCTV as the first side. They're going with the classic setup of reinforcements as the garage hold. They've got Echo. Mozzie actually has been coming out to a lot of advantage to the defenders lately with the changing meta and his allowance in the Pro League now. So yes, Mozzie is actually turning out really helpful. So we'll see how Chica on that Mozzie will turn out to be great. Hopefully he will. That being said, we actually don't see Obscuruz running a Thatcher here, which is why actually there is a Thatcher. No, my apologies. So that would make sense. And did he just lose a lot of his HP off? Not really sure. I think it was a pre-fire from his own teammate. So see, somehow in the end I'm always right. Okay, that is what that matters. Thatcher is so low on HP that even a Legion man could dispatch him at this moment. Oh my god, Cairo was almost about to blow himself up with his projectile. But he won't do that while Capita was doing his job, making sure that the bandit trip doesn't happen. We are experiencing some minor server issues over here, possibly due to the thunderstorm, while Shaiko is just trying to place best on the camps. Here, meanwhile, like he's gonna engage in a fight with the Jaeger there. Yes, he will onto the bar area near the launch. Jaeger dispatching that IQ will make it a 4 versus 5 oh so early into the round without losing a single HP off of it. There we go. Legion also tries to trade in a gunfight with the Zofia where he loses a little bit of HP too. It's not really looking great for Obscuruz since they are on the attack over here and they've already lost IQ. So that's their late plan denial. Sorry, plan denial for a plan denial. What do you call that? What is the Inception version of a plan denial? Anyways, that won't matter as Sub-Zero is going to take out Rats and that's the Capita also down. So at this point I think it's going to be a gamble trying to take that Thermite wall off. I mean, okay, unless they've already taken it off, never mind. So there we go, we have the Thermite wall open already. While not really sure what kind of attack they were trying to make here. It is just not happening in their favor. They'll have to retrieve that diffuser though, and Thermite does exactly that. Sub-Zero is just holding garage over here, making sure that no unnecessary repeats happen. Just 50 seconds, and I think Doggy on that Thermite is making sure he uses his best utility to his advantage, making sure that they pressure them with the time they have. That being said, we will hit the 45-second mark. Just still emphasized on that attack over there, and Satroot Inspector takedown. 2 attack is leaving Cairo alone to clutch it out. He will take down 1, and that's the Legion down. 30-second mark. 4 defenders left alive, but Cairo won't be. Chica dispatching Cairo on that Mozzie will put an end to round 1 of this match, where Valiants take it home with the almost flawless round. They had like a 5 versus 1 at one point, and it just fell down to that one Legion losing his life. So that's a great round execution from the defense over there. A small, what do you say? I think not flawless, rather Obscuruz is just not in the groove yet, not in the match yet. Maybe they're just taking their time to warm up on how they're trying to make this attack happen, because it is just not happening in their favor. And quite frankly, I'm not able to read into it. I'm not understanding what they're thinking of doing, and I think the opponents are, and that is all is making the difference. Obscurus is a new team. Yes, it surely is a new team. It has got really experienced players, though, really good players in the community, one of the best, I would say. So let's see if they pick up over from here, or we will see yet again a little less coordinated attack, I would say, quite frankly. But let's just say it does not come to that. So on the other hand, we'll see Valiants go down to the basement. The dock this time, for some reason. You see, it's the ACOG plays that come out over here. You go Echo over a dock any day, but I think at this point Valiants are just going to try and play aggressively above, maybe, since they've got the Vigil to employ. So not really sure what they're employing in their defense over here as a strategy, but it still makes sense if you're getting a dock while you've got heavy roaming potential. So that will see a Pulse, Legion is back again, Ella, Vigil, and a dock. So unless we're going for the traditional takeover here, we already see a Vigil and a Ella for roamers. So I think that would make up to the fact that dock should be brought on over here. Pulse making sure he does his job right in deep armory, getting those pings out for his team, making sure that the information is conveyed while the dock is going to hold site, and I think that is only the wise thing to do, as you already have Chica on the Vigil roaming. Getting droned out over here. He does get droned out while the ally is also on site, so that makes it also clear we only have one roamer without any jackal to the disposal of the attackers. I'm actually quite surprised that they're bringing in both their heart breachers, and Thatcher just lost his life to the Vigil of Chica, who is holding the hatch above of Jim and will take out the Thatcher, who was possibly out of Vigils here, and Flick Boy is just going to refrag onto that Vigil over here. It's a 1 minute 30 mark. It's still looking good for the attack as they've got that refrag back. It's a 4 versus 4 now. They're going to go for the hard destruction easily without any flanks to worry about, to be more precise. They still have a Pulse to worry about, though. That's going to be devastating, especially for the hard breaches. But on the other hand, they still have 2 hard breaches to employ. So I'm not really sure if this is going to be a mainstay push. While Doc is still AFK, I think he has something really important to attend, or it must be just won't matter. He's back. See him taking that drone out on from Moto.
C4.
Somebody was going to go for that C4, which will
Sensor
not
active.
connect, and the hatch will reach anyway. 50-second mark. The destruction is being made. The pressure is being put, but is it enough to shake off the defense of Valiants? Doesn't look like it, because there's no lives being lost, no lives being
Dart
taken.
loader.
We go for the last final push onto the church of theirs. Do we have Sub-Zero? Yes, we do. The first is going to take out 1, while Satfood takes out Flip Boy. That's a 2 versus 4. Now make it a 1 versus 4. Doggy dragging on Satfood here, and will knife the air instead and loses life. Spectre of Legion. Valiants take down 1 more defense round. All in all, by sheer coordination. Because they seemed so chill after they lost their only roamer. They were still so chill about it, how they're going to make sure that they hold this site down without any denial on that thermite over to the church wall. They still made it happen, and I think that is what should matter. And that is where Obscurus is lacking, and that is where Valiance is picking up. So great teamwork over there from a map like Clubhouse, where especially when you're in defense, I think it's pretty much needed. It's really good, great exhibition of team value over there. go. That took a while. I almost started staring into the abyss. Never mind, we will see the third defense round of Valiants proving out to be really dominating on the first two rounds that they just played on their defense. Winning both of them, that will bring them to the third site that they'll have to hold, and that will be the gym bedroom. Along with Legion employed yet again. They'll bring out Castle this time. That just makes sense if they want to hold this longer. We'll have the Jaeger, the Bandit, and yet again we'll see the Mozzie on Chica. Chica's turned out to be really flexible over here. Even Vigil, even Mozzie. It's a good change, I would say, because Mozzie's got to play passive aggressive. He's always got to be around sight, making sure. I mean, if Mozzie goes out to a traditional roam, I think that would just turn out to be in the favor of the attackers, because you've got to place your drones, make sure you convey enough information, and to make that happen, you've got to stay alive for long. So, I think a passive-aggressive Mozzie is the best Mozzie you can ever expect. So anyways, we'll see Doggy go run that Thermite again. I'm not really sure if that's the right choice of pick over here on operator selection from Obscuruz, because Doggy is good with his firepower. He's great with his fragging, so maybe if he's gotten put to a better role, I'm not really sure. I'm speaking as a total third person, what I've observed from how Obscuruz plays. Doggy would play better on a fragging role. Most probably he might. Give him a good gun and he'll make sure he does that. Meanwhile, we'll see there's no contesting over here onto the CC side at all, which is making it very easy for the players in construction and cash to really rotate here and there without any contesting at all, and that's just really irresponsible as an attacker. We see the IQ is already in over here. It's a little late, but making sure that she's here, making sure that the presence is felt, because Chica knows he's not peeking unnecessarily. So Obscuruz speaking out over here, making sure that they know what attack to put on. While the AMP is going to flash out over here, no, Moth is going to get eaten out. While Satwood is going to take out Cairo, and this will result in a 3 versus 4 over here. Once pushed down into construction, he'll take out one more. That's Spectre for one, and he'll take out another one. What are you doing, Obscuruz? It's a 1 versus 4 with Doggy left alone to clutch it out with that gun on this Thermite. Will it matter? He's getting so much health taken off of him. It's a 1v1 he's engaging in. They know he's outside and will get taken out by that Jaeger of Satwood. This is just turning out so ugly for Obscuruz. They're just not in the right composure today. That just wasn't working in their favor at all. They realized that they had to get the Thermite down, and they went for it. They couldn't commit to it because they did not have enough mind made that where exactly are they going to push, because after a while, not really sure what happened over there, because we didn't have a cam on there that if the bandit trick happened successfully or not, but they just had to rotate oh so abruptly back to CCTV and cache that they had very less information to thrive upon, and that just went in the favor of the defense very heavily, because there was a castle and plus that 1v1 that came down to onto that Thermite over there. That shouldn't have happened over there, quite frankly. So we'll see 3 consecutive defense wins coming out from Valiants, proving very dominating. In fact, it's really working out in their favor. They will come back to the first side that they defended oh so perfectly. That is CCTV cache. And this time, as you can see, they've got actually quite interesting and a strict operator pick that they've made for themselves over here. They've got the Echo backup, making sure that he works in the CCTV hold, while we have only one hard breach at this time. So if Doggy loses his health, they practically lose the round, unless of course we're looking at something really out of the hat right now for Obscuruz, but that is just not the case evidently. They're just not able to make this play happen. We got Doggy take that will get some HP off, dropping some bullets on the shoulder. Jaeger's gonna go for some fire, but will not connect any, while Sadfruit loses some health in the process. But that is health that can be recovered back, but not for the Twitch. Twitch is going to lose health nevertheless, and leaving the Twitch back onto 50 HP almost. The Thermite, the Zofia, and the Thatcher, these three people dedicated to try and make the Thermite wall. Try and get the Bandit, stop the Thermite wall. And there you go, he rushes in. This is just a Face Clan rush in. We will see Doggy go for the plant immediately, will get taken out. Rats is going to get Chica down. Sadfruit is going to refrag onto Flickboy, and it's a 2 versus 3, leaving it into 1 versus 3, while Cairo is going to take down Spectre. It's a 1 versus 2 now. Cairo comes in, gets one more. It's a 1 versus 1. Cairo is going to make this happen with Deadler. He's got more than enough time left to bait for the plant. Goes for the plant instead. He's going to stick it. No, he wants to come out for the peak and take down Deadler, clutching it out in a 1 versus 3 against Valiants. Cairo for you guys from Obscuruz Esports. What a lovely play from the Zofia. It was like this madman just losing it. He's like, F you team, you're not doing what we are thinking to do. It's just not working in our favor. I'm just gonna push it. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna lose it. I'm just gonna go. That's all. I'm just gonna pop off. Worked out in his favor. That was really lovely. That was really lovely play coming out. It was really necessary to break down Valiants at this point from a perspective of Obscuruz Esports, because they've been going dominant over 3 rounds, which is making them come out with really liberal plays, like you saw the Dock, like the Echo, the kind of peaks they were making. They were really overconfident on the fact, and Obscuruz shut them off. They set them down that no, you don't give us a window, because if you do, we will convert on it. Alright, there we go. We will proceed on to round 5 while Thatcher yet again loses some HP. For some reason, Thatcher yet again doesn't have full HP on his body for some reason. Oh man, what is happening with Thatcher? Anyways, it's just an overkill at this point. What's going on, I don't know. Round 5, we will see the defense go onto the Church and Arsenal defense this time, while the Vigil is going to play up top, and we'll try and pick a 1v1 with that IQ, but it is not going to do a whole lot of damage. It's just a little bit of, yeah, but it will is top of the shoulder damage. And there you go, he downs the IQ but doesn't know that. He's just going to try and rotate back onto Strickler. He knows there's a goal on him. Will take out one more. He doesn't know it's a potential kill waiting for him above that platform on main stair, and there is a lot of lag. I'm not really sure if the server is responding to this or not. Zofia is just going to come back up, revive the IQ back. Chica making sure it doesn't waste as much time as possible. He's already got quite a lot of HP off of that IQ. I think putting that IQ back on 20 HP is a lot of damage done, and it's damage done that cannot be undone. So I think that is all that matters here. Vigil is getting pressured here. Great teamwork coming out. But Cairo is just going to dispatch Chica without losing any of his HP, and that is just really lovely teamwork coming out from Obscuruz. That will dispatch 2 of the defenders here. Flickboy from Obscuruz, Flawless I was about to say, will take down the Pulse with that scanner. So that revive actually turned out to be quite helpful. Taking 1 life off, it's more than enough. Putting down Valiants in a 3 versus 5 now. He's going for a peek here and will connect. Deadlaw takes out Rats, and that's the Thatcher down. It's 3 versus 3 now with the IQ so low on HP, and so is the Jaeger. Rats doing his work, doing his job, making sure he gets as much as the HP off of the defender before he lost his life over there in the kitchen. Thermite is just going to drop the diffuser back to IQ. Look like a little romantic situation over there, but we will see. Obscuruz push down yet again onto the church wall. There, Thermite is going to place his exothermic charge down. I don't think there is any kind of contesting coming out from the defense over here, and it will in terms of kills rather instead of a trick happening. They will dispatch 3 attackers oh so flawlessly. That is not going to matter with them employing a bandit. This was such a great turn on the side of Valiants. Lovely, lovely play from Valiants coming out. It's 3 versus 3. They just drop bodies very quick and at the right moment. There we go, we'll proceed on to the 6th round and the last round for Valiants playing on the defense. As we'll see a role change coming out of this, so maybe let's see how Obscuruz pick out a better match, a better fight, put up a better fight rather on defense, as we know how great this could be for a really well coordinated team on defense to work it out. Clubhouse is a really lovely map, and Valiants are taking great advantage of it, quite frankly. You're going 4-1 to your 6th round. I think it's pretty dominating. I think you're doing a great job as a defender. Can do better, yeah, obviously. I mean, there's always the better perspective to it, right? But, I mean, this is not bad. This is not bad at all. This is great, in fact. Valiants are dominating over here. Obscuruz are going to have to pick up something, because at the end it's all coming down to one person making plays happen for the team. It's either one person getting enough entry frags or one person getting enough exit frags. Capita is going to get baited over here by that Alibi's Prisma. No debates coming out, no runouts coming in from their defense over here. They just want to scare the Capita off. Not intending to convert on that kill while he's being pinged because of the Prisma's detection system. Rats is going to dispatch Legion, and this time the Thatcher is not going to lose any HP. He will take down a really important pick also early into the round. We're still on the 2-minute mark. Thermite rather, is going to go for the Thermite breach over here, and he will make it happen as the Capita is not allowed the bandit to trick it, while Cairo is going to take down Sub-Zero. What a lovely down and a quick headshot onto that bandit over there. Looks like Obscuruz is picking up over here as they approach their last round on attack. But it's still... Oh my god, oh no, Echo! What are you doing? What are you doing? He gets taken out in a rather funny way, while Sadfruit is going to trade back onto Rats. He's going to take down one more, and that's blow for MIG. The plant's going down, the Echo drone gives up his formation. Joker is going to be taken out. There's one more outside Thermite breach, while Flickboy is coming out from behind and takes out one more, leaving the Alibi to clutch in a 1v1, takes down one. Chica in a 1v1 against Flickboy. This is going to be intense, and there's not a lot of time left. The Ticker's going down. Chica is going to go for a counter diffuse, but he's going to matter. No, he won't. He'll go for a pre-fire. Both so low on HP. Chica is just going to go down instead. Is this going to matter for Valiants as they're trying to make this clutch happen oh so fast with their time taking? Chica not knowing where the IP is coming in from. It's so low on HP. IQ is just going to push in and finish Chica, put him out of his misery. Not allowing him to clutch this round will put Obscuruz in yet another round's advantage. Not a great execute there, but yeah, it worked out in their favor. So, I mean, in the end, that is what that matters. Now, with that being said, we will see the 7th round coming, while the teams will experience a side shift and side swap rather. We'll see Valiants go on to attack. They stay 2 potential wins away from match point, while Obscuruz is going to have to come up with 2 potential wins also to equalize with the number of rounds that Valiants has put on the table. So this is actually getting quite intense, because at this point Obscuruz is not looking like it wants to give up. If they pick off this defense round, I think that is all that is going to matter at this point, because if this defense fails, it means there's no point of contest over here. Valiants are just going to take this home. They're just going to take this home if Obscuruz don't put up in this. So I think it'll all come down to this one round of defense that will kind of give us a prediction on what kind of plays that this team is thinking to exhibit as the sides have swapped. This point, lovely cam work coming out from Shaiko, thank you. Oh, rather Opti. Yep, that's just a little change.
Loading new
You guys will
magazine.
have to notice. Opti on the cam, boys, while he's making sure that important piece of information doesn't get unnoticed. While Cairo is going to play Bandit over here. It's usually Grotrix, but I don't see Grotrix going on that playing rather. So anyway, the Thermite trick is going to happen. Nevertheless, it won't, rather, as the Bandit is doing a lovely effing job on that tricking part over there. Thermite is going to lose a little bit of health from that drone hole there. And Satroot is going to take down Rats. That's the Mozzie who was on a possible roam over here. I think he was, yes, he was holding probably better. Maybe, yeah, he was. So the Mozzie is going to get dispatched here, while the Bandit tries to get one Thermite charge, cannot get the Ivana pellets, as it's a double employment of hard breaches over here. Sub-Zero is just going to make sure he rappels from this cheeky angle over here onto the garage door. The IQ knows there's a player over here and will take down one more Chica. Will dispatch Flick Boy, and that's a 2 versus 5. It's a 1 versus 5. This went so bad for Obscuruz. Oh my god. I didn't have time to react on how good Valiants was playing. They just got one kill after the other, and then the next, and by the time you know it, the round has ended. Valiants are just dominating this, and it is not looking good for Obscuruz Esports at all. At this point, they are also morally down, that I think at this point, Valiants is just going to take this away. Like I said, I don't think there's a fight coming up. Nope. Not in my experience, it is not. That was like a really great coordination of attackers. Okay, waiting for that one trigger point. Is that you do this one nade, you do this one kill, you get this one breach down, and the defense crumbles. Everybody just walks into the crossfires of each other. Everybody just walks into the line of sights of the attackers, and it just ends over there. It's just that chakra view, I don't know what you call it, but it was so beautifully executed. It looks so good. Valiants are just dominating, man. It was so good on defense. I thought maybe defense is more favored, maybe the other team is going to pick up over there, but nope. Valiants are not here to participate, they are here to win, and they are showing it.
Planting the toxins. Setting barricade.
There we go, we see Valiants standing one round away, one win away from
Swapping mags.
possible match point. Is he going to? No. Okay. For a moment I just thought he's going to suicide, but that's just how my mind works. You will have to ignore me saying that, as that is not something the IQ of Satfruit, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Satfruit on Valiants is going to do in a match, in an important match like this. Yes, I'll have to turn off my pop-ups. Yes, that is like a. We are actually using double PCs to stream, which is why there are things like these that like require a little bit of settings done right that I cannot do mid-stream, sadly. So I noticed that the moment we start the stream. I was hoping that I could get it off, but I'll just have to stop the stream for that, and evidently I can't do that. So coming back, we will see two attackers already making their way without getting that default cam, if I'm not wrong, in the garage. Flickboy is going to get spotted over here as he's employing a cav on this lovely map of Clubhouse. He's just waiting here. He's just waiting for somebody to push him. He's a fish in a barrel in this stock room. He can get wallbanged, he can get ambushed from 3 doorways. Not really sure what he has in mind, but he has a kill onto Satfruit of IQ for sure. While he runs out of ammo, will get Spectre nevertheless. It's a 3 versus 5 now. Flickboy's cav has actually proven out to their advantage. This is working also well. He's still in that stock room, still in his favor. He'll take down Sub-Zero as well. That's one more down. But Rats is here to refrag, leaving the sledge of Chica to clutch with 1 minute left on the clock in a 1 versus 4. Yeah, the 500 ping issue is actually a bug on my side, on the spectator side for some reason, and that shall be fixed soon. I'm really not happy with the inconvenience that is causing to the stream, but just hang in there, guys. There's a thunderstorm going here, and never mind. Rats is going to take on Chica as I speak about thunderstorms. Obscuruz. Like I said, this is not a contesting here. It's not doubt that this was a rather obscurious in inverted commas here round for them, because this is what they've been doing from all the 3 rounds that they've won. It's one person making sure that they convert a win for their team, and that is not how teams work. That is just not how it's supposed to happen. And that is exactly what Valiants is showing us. They are on the other end of the spectrum, where they're showing that if the teamwork is A1 and with the skills they've got to their disposal. I mean, obviously at this point of play, everybody's got good aim, everybody's got good crosshair placements, everybody knows there's enough knowledge, experience part considered over here, but the team synergy showing that is being radiated over here, not even shown from Valiants, is really good. That is just showing us how and where Obscuruz is lacking. Guys, please change your name, man. It's really tough to pronounce. It's really awkward. It's not tough, it's awkward to pronounce. Obscuruz, exactly. Obscuruz. I'll tell you what, add a sad backstory to the name that you made for your team, and maybe then it'll be easier. I mean, isn't that how it works? Never mind. Just going to ignore that as we proceed on to round 9, which is a potential match point for Valiants. And yeah, it is not really looking good for Obscuruz at this point. While for a moment there I thought I was trying for a spawn peek with this pre-fires coming in from his gun. We will see Obscuruz go. Obscuruz, I said that right this time. Obscuruz go on to CCTV, while the attackers are going to employ IQ, Hibana. It's actually surprising that they're going with double hard breaches. They just don't want to invest on any other kind of utility to their advantage. At this point, we must know that both these teams are either highly relying on the kind of hard breacher that they've got, because I would not swap in a Thermite's gun if I've got a Sophia or Ash to come in for that. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, right? I would not run 2 hard breaches if it is not a dire need for the team. That is just not the case apparently, while we see all the Hibana pallets getting destroyed with only 1 exothermic charge left. Sub-Zero is going to take out Cairo, who was also aggressive with his Echo. Cairo, really? You've got to be there for the late plant denial, man. Come on, don't lose your life so easily. I'm hurt. I'm hurt by the kind of plays you're displaying. Deco gets taken down and Sub-Zero is just gonna go in, swing in with that defense. Get that doggy out of his position who's trying to vault in into the garage door over here. Blow is going to take a lot of pressure coming in from the window as well as the garage put that has already happened. There's a Jaeger down below coming out from the flank to support his fellow defenders, but it's not going to matter as he's going to fall back at this point. While we still see IQ coming out from the construction area, pushing bedroom. Flickboy is going to dispatch the IQ as I speak about it, and that's putting the defenders down to 4 versus 5. With 50 seconds left, the exothermic charge is going to pop off. While Spectre, oh my god, almost missing that pixel shot onto one of the defenders over there. If I'm not wrong, that was Mozzie? No? Yeah. Thermite is just going to push in over here, going for the plant, while Blow is going to take down Sub-Zero. That's the Hibana dispatch. That was going to go out. It won't connect with any hits over here, while he's going to dispatch Thermite with his gun, and that'll be all. 3 versus 2, leaving Chica and Spectre to clutch. 2 versus 2 now. Chica is going to refrag onto Flickboy. It's a Mozzie and a Bandit all left alone. While, what are you doing, Rats? Rats is going to get picked off due to his irresponsibility, leaving his teammate in a 1 versus 2. The Bandit's been very powerful this round. He's going to be more powerful. No, Chica is just going to dispatch him. Pushing Valiants onto the match point over here. That was such a bad round from Obscuruz. At this point, I don't think they even want to put up a fight. We're seeing the last potential round of the stream, guys. We're looking at Valiant standing on match point with 6-3 on Clubhouse against Obscuruz. Yeah, I took some time to say that. Just don't point it out. Thank you. So it's actually pretty confusing, you know, because there's one guy who's got TBE to his name, one guy's got MIG, 2 have got Flawless, and 1 has got Obscuruz. It's really not confusing at all to call out your team's name while I'm trying to commentate. Anyways, we will see yet another CCTV defense come out from Obscuruz Esports as Valiants are going to push in onto match point over here. Sad Fruit from Valiants is going to leave this game as he just gets disconnected. Give me just a second, guys.
Going up. Setting needle candy. Here's a treat. ADS line of fire. Device placed.
So we are looking at a possible host over here, but it is the... Not really sure if we should be going for a rehev because past the 15 seconds rather. We'll just go with it. Yeah, we'll be going with a possible host here. It's, let me just check with the set rules over here and I'll get back to you guys. Give me a second.
Lights out.
Drone up.
Loading new mag.
Reloading.
I'm back, guys. We will not look at a possible reverse here as he's back. So, yes, Spectre is going to take down Flick Boy from Obscuruz over here. It's 6-3. Bringing that to 1v3 over here so fast. It's only the Legion left out to clutch against the 3 trading attackers, and he's going to take down the Planter instead. That is such good play coming out from him. He's going to down one more. That's under construction. It's a 1v1 now. All he has to do is stay alive, and that is going to secure the round for Obscuruz Esports, and that will. What a lovely play from Doggy coming out in that. Patience. Patience is the key, guys. Patience is the key. Yep, totally. That was a really lovely play coming out from him. Took down the Planter at the right moment. There was nobody to refrag on him. That was a little bit of manpower, I would say, manpower problem coming out from their team as they lost an attacker in the early of the round. And that just put the attacking team at a disadvantage. We're looking at a 6-4 coming out from Obscuruz over here. Oh my god, it's so tough to remember the names once I look at their IGMs. Nevertheless, they'll go on to the Church and Arsenal defense over here. It's looking really lovely for them as they come up another round, but I'm not really confident in them, quite frankly, with the kind of plays they're putting out. Because at this point, Valiants is just putting out to be also effective in the whatever they're doing, it's working for them. I mean, it don't matter if you're running these operators, if you're running 2 breachers, if you're not running 2 breachers, if you've got Thatcher, you've got Ash, you've got I don't know what else you've got. But if it's working to your favor, as long as you're winning the round, that is all that matters. I mean, it all comes down to that. So we will see Clickboy yet again bring out the cab. That works also well in their Church and Arsenal defense over here. Cairo is going to go on that Echo, who will be unbanned in this match. Usually Echo is the kind of pick you will try and take him off, but both teams looks like they don't have a problem running an IQ, and they're just doing that. Classic drone work coming out from these attackers, making sure that Cab doesn't pick them off in places where she shouldn't be able to. She will get spotted over there near the CC stairs, rather, coming onto the CC area here, while Sledge has already made his way onto the bed. Also is doing his job, making sure enough information is conveyed to his defender buddies to channelize the resources in such a way that the attack is stopped and they have a better advantage. Sub-Zero making sure that the Hibana plays are being made right, because this pulse would claim her life if not done right, and they will get the hatch down here. No impact tricks coming out, and that's a lot of destruction done already. They've already got multiple hatches open. The Cav is staying put over here. She's not really going for it, as she's about to engage with a fight and will take down Satfruit, like I just talked about. Flick Boy and that Cav is proving out to be demolishing for the attacking team over here. He's going to pick out a place that is also safe for him, while the IQ spots him and will claim his life. Flick Boy is out and dusted. We still have the Legion on play over here. He's just waiting to make any plays happen. Rats, I hope he's aware that his foot can get taken off, while Deadler is going to refrag, or rather take a kill onto Doggy over here, and that's their pulse dead. No C4 plays coming out. It's just their Ash taken out, and that's Satfruit's Ash dispatched. Not very early, but a pretty good kill, I would say. Legion coming out over here on this flank. This could be the mother of all flanks that we're looking at. And yes, we'll take down Sledge. We'll take down one more, and that's 2 down for Rats over here. What a lovely double kill coming out from here. Rats is just going out to be very devastating, while Spectre is just going to go for the plant on the side. They still have the Echo of Cairo working his way out, while Blue is going to come out and take one down. And Obscuruz is just going to secure the defense on Church. With great teamwork coming out from the whole of the team. There's great patience play coming out from the Legion, I would say. He just waited, made sure that They just, you know, drops kills at the right moment. That second kill on the Ibana was really important, or else the sledge down wouldn't have mattered. It was really important how he had to choose between the targets, and he made the right choice. Great play coming out from there. These little things that matter, and they did in that round for the team. Alright, coming back to the match point. We're still on match point. We got our 12th round being played over here, while Valiants is just sitting on that match point waiting for some sort of play to happen from their part, I guess. The audience rather is waiting for the play to happen, as we are seeing OCZ take down one more round in their favor, putting them just one round away from tying it out and proceeding to a potential overtime. Could this be a possible comeback for OCZ? Quite frankly, I'm still rooting for the other team, Valiants over here, as they're just a little rusty on the kind of picks they're trying to make here. Cairo is going to go for a rather impressive 1-8. Will not connect any shots. Will take a little bit of HP off. Chica is just going to go on his drone despite aggressive take over here. They're just going to make sure that they cut off enough rotation, and they will. Twitch is going to dispatch Cairo while he's trying to rotate back. What a lovely play from those attackers coming out, dispatching the Frost so early into the round. She's probably put down her max already, but that is not going to matter. You have one man less on the defense to worry about.
Drone active. ADS up and running.
There you go, it's just Thatcher and Thermite rappling and dying to the Jaeger, apparently. That's 4 versus 4 for the attackers now. I'm not really sure why you would have to pick that kind of fight with a defender who's got more avenues, I mean, more space to lay down and shoot you back. I mean, that was a little bit of a foul play coming out from here, while Chica is doing his job, making sure that those barricades are taken out, and will also dispatch Rats on that bandit over here. One kill is enough to dispatch the bandit and make sure that the thermite happens over here. Leisure is just going to rotate back while the IQ rotates in, and this is just Tom and Jerry at this point. And Flick Boy is going to take down Sub-Zero, and Sad Fruit is going to refrag on the Flick Boy over here, leaving Doggy and Blue to clutch this one out in a 2 versus 3 against the attackers. The Thermite is just going to push in, will not connect enough shots. Blue is just going to take 2 down. That's a lovely double kill, leaving it to a 1v1 against Sad Fruit. Both are on full HP. He doesn't notice where Blue is, but now he does. Both are on almost equal HP now. Just getting grossed off by each other's bullet, a little over there, and that Legion Mine doing his job. Everybody's on cams right now, making sure that they get enough information out here. Sad Fruit is just going to make sure he uses that 20 seconds to his advantage to drone this one out. He knows where Blue is playing. This is all coming down to this 1v1, making sure that the Valiants secure this match into their hand. He'll push in and will find the head of Blue, will secure the win. That's Valiants for you. 7-5 on Clubhouse, guys. What lovely play coming out. Sad Fruit, what a clean clutch. What a clean clutch. 1v1 into victory. 7-5. TRN8 Valiants take it home against OCZ Esports in a 7-5. What a lovely match we got to cast today, guys. What a lovely match. Great experience. 16 kills by Sad Fruit. Oh my god. Just raining terror over there. Alright, so that is it, guys. That'll be it for tonight's stream. I'm just gonna leave a little bit of music on for you guys to just have last conversations, and that is it. We'll end the stream in just a moment. Enjoy some music, guys.
It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.